All right, we're live. Now I can talk about taxes. Apologize for the first video that I made. Uh, didn't work out so well. But anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and talk about this. Drive around. And the first thing, when it comes down to claiming Forex as income, is that if you want to claim it as income, then you have to go do all the paperwork. You have to file, I forgot what form it is, but you have to file the tax form, and you seriously have to do jumping all the hoops to file Forex income. Now, for me, as an investment, that's what I would recommend. And I'll make it very clear, I'm not a licensed CPA, I'm not an accountant, but I'm giving you guys this because this is by far the most highly anticipated question that's being asked. And I don't think nobody on YouTube as a Forex trader is even talking about taxes. So guess what? I'll be the first one to talk about it. So if you're gonna claim taxes on income, just be prepared to pay at least 40% of your earnings. And so you gotta file, you gotta go file. It's kind of like a stocks and bonds form, because it counts as an investment. Now for me, here's another thing, using offshore brokers to your advantage. So you're using offshore brokers to your advantage. If you're in the United States, because that's what I'm hoping for, that you guys are from the United States and you're trying to claim taxes on income on trading Forex, then this is what it pertains to. It has nothing. I can't talk about taxes in countries because I don't live in those countries. So if you're on here and you listen about taxes on Forex, it's not for you. But if you're on here, you live in the United States and you trade Forex, then this is for you. So I should have said that before. But go back to offshore brokers. If you use offshore brokers, that's a big advantage. And the reason why it's a huge advantage is because you don't see offshore brokers, right? You see offshore brokers being listed as a United States, United States firm, financial firm. So, and plus, you don't get a 1099 or some kind of special tax form given back to you. So that's another thing, right? And since that's on if you guys use offshore brokers, but I use it. So I'm giving you guys the real deal, because not a lot of people are gonna talk about this stuff. So whether you take my word or not, that's on you. But been doing this is my third year. So yeah, I'll come to be my third year. So been doing this, and if you want to do it, I'll say this, there's a lot of loopholes you can do. There's a lot of things that you should read up on, especially if you want tax deductions, and if you understand the tax laws here in the United States. It is meant for the business. As a business owner, which I do recommend, open up an LLC or opening up some kind of business name so that you have an asset towards yourself. You got to have assets too. And so you can't beat that. And that way you can back yourself up. And I don't know if anybody's willing to teach you in this stuff, but I'll tell you right now that you got to have a business name, have an LLC, S Corp, whatever. Build the business revenue, build the assets up, claim the investments, and you minimize your tax deductions. Some people just want to. Here's the thing: some people want to trade Forex, which is great, but you got to think outside the box here when it comes to reporting taxes, right? So if you're gonna report that you made $50,000 in Forex income, you better I'm gonna be honest right now, at least 40% of that income, because it's just like, here's another thing. If you won money at the casino and you get a form You get a form, right? You get a form from the casino. I don't know if you guys ever got one, but anything more than $600 for the lottery, for the casino, right? You get a 1099, I think 1099 something form. I forgot the level. You have to pay at least what with the federal tax rate is like 35%. So you gotta pay that. So you gotta understand, if you claim Forex, it's nothing but profit, right? So you gotta pay the percentage of profit. So you totally have to look at the same thing. And so I'm not going to talk about brokers because that is not my topic for today. If you want to talk about brokers, go test out which brokers you want to test out and see which one you like and see which one you don't like. So, but I'm going back to taxes because this is the most anticipated question that's being asked to me, and I'm pretty sure it's being asked to everybody else. And nobody, like I said, nobody is going to be willing to give up you guys these kind of tips and advice, you know, on Forex taxes, because people talk about, oh, I want to know what's it like paying taxes. Well, if you want to know, then get the tax form and claim Forex as income, and you'll find out how much you got to pay back. If you feel like you want to pay back 40% back to Uncle Sam as a Forex trader, be my guest. And that's just being a full-on Forex trader. Now, if you let's say right now, if you're smart enough, and you do your research and you do your homework, right, and you look into what businesses deductions are, you look into definitely not gonna make a Telegram channel. I'm not gonna make a free chat group because YouTube, I already provided a lot of content on YouTube to where you can be more successful on your own. And some people don't even take advantage of that. I have over 500 videos on there, and people lack the knowledge, lack the action to learn for themselves. So I'm not talking about personal development right now, but you should take the time if you want to learn. So back to the topic about taxes, if you take the time to understand business taxes, understand the tax laws, understand what happens when you file Forex income, even day trading income, stock trading, options trading, whatever, futures trading, you pay so much back. And if you don't want to pay that back, then you have to know the loopholes. You have to. No one's gonna tell you what loopholes it is, but I'll tell you right now, you have to know. If you don't understand the tax system, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get murdered. You're gonna be paying Uncle Sam so much, and you're gonna be like, oh man, I wish I knew about it. You got to have, right? First thing, like what I said, about open up a business name, have an LLC, S corp, whatever it is. Have assets behind that. You know, if you're gonna, like I said, if you're gonna claim investment as income, you gotta know what to write off. You gotta know what to write off. If you don't know what to write off, I'm telling you right now, don't come back and ask me, because this is something that I learned for myself, what to write off and what I don't write off. So you seriously have to dive down so you can understand for yourself. Especially when you open up a business, profit loss, right? What are the profits you're making? What are the losses that you're gonna claim for this year as a business? And if you have investments, what are you gonna do with the investments, right? What are you gonna do with the investments? What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do behind the investments? As in, are you gonna keep it? If you're not gonna keep it, are you going to, you know, take it and sell it as a whole? And so it is I mean, I'm making it as brief as possible for you guys, and I want to make this video short because that way people can just watch it. And like I said, the main topic about about the taxes that people are like, well, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get hit with Uncle Sam. Well, yeah, you're gonna get hit, but you gotta know what to write off in the investment side, on the investment portion. It's not about the losses, right? It's not about the losses. Yeah, anybody can write up losses, but you gotta know what to deduct. And so some people just think that forex trading is where it's at, and then when they file forex income, good luck. You're gonna pay, like I said, 40%. If you feel like you want to pay 40% and keep 60%, then that's on you. So I'm gonna leave it at that for you guys. I hope this video makes sense. And like I said, you know, you gotta understand, especially if you live here in the United States, you gotta understand the tax laws. You gotta understand business deductions, and you have to understand what else? Dang, I can't remember. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but once you totally understand, you know, the investment portions of that side, and then tie that with business, put everything together, everything just flows together. And so it's something that you can do for yourself, which I highly recommend everybody to do it. You don't have, like I said, if you don't want to do it and you want to claim forex as your #1 income, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but you're gonna pay a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna pay a lot back. So you have to understand that when you make profit, you're not paying taxes on, and you're not paying a single percentage to Uncle Sam until the end of the year when you claim how much income you made from trading. So that's all. I'll leave it at that for you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great Friday night, and I hope that you guys got some nuggets out of this. If you didn't, that's fine. So you got, like I said, I don't think nobody is even gonna talk about this on YouTube. So I'm glad I'm the first one to actually talk about this. But other than that, I'm done, and that is it. Peace.